Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing something I don't think we've ever done before, which is a monthly reset. We're gonna go through everything that I wanna do to start off the month of August with a clean slate, just feeling very prepared and excited and ready to go, ready to have a new month. I've never made this video before. It's something that I'm just thinking we could try out, see how it feels, if it's something that we want to do moving forward, if we like it. Normally with bullet journal plan with me videos, I show you me drawing them out, but today I'm going to actually fill it out and then talk to you about what I'm doing there, like what I'm learning. We're gonna go through my content planning for the month, what I need to do in terms of work for the month, just a bunch of things like that, reflecting, planning. So if that's something that interests you, exciting, let's hang out, let's do some reflection and some looking forward. And if you like this video, definitely let me know in the comments because we can do more of them. If you don't, then I won't. All right, let's get started. The first thing I'm gonna do today is bullet journal. I've already drawn my spreads for the month of August, so this is kind of my opening page, and then we have this page is all for reflecting on July. This is like my planning page for the month of August, and then August at a glance, like any important dates, and then daily highlights. This will be my weekly spread. What I've been doing lately with my spreads is I've been drawing out weekly and just keeping all of my tasks in my weekly spread and then using just the daily to journal. Normally, in the past I've had my weekly spread and I've put my tasks there, but then I've updated them every day in my daily spread, just putting them into like what I am really gonna be doing that day. But now I'm just kind of doing all of that in the weekly spread and that's working for me. So yeah, let's get to reflecting. I went through my bullet journal. Here's what we've got. So for my July reflection, this is kind of how the page ended up looking. I did, it says August review and I'm just leaving it. It's actually July. But I have a picture of me and my best friend and her baby. And I talked about how, just going to Raleigh was really important to me. Having like their baby be like a major part of my life and making sure that like she always knows who I am is really important to me. So I just want to make sure that I prioritize going to see them. July highlights, seeing the baby, seeing Joe and Sam, just spending that time with them. Getting my book in the mail. I got the physical copies of my book in the mail. It just feels like really unreal to have 2 books out in the world. This is my dream job. Like, I can't believe it's happening. I'm so excited. Third is collaborating with Solku to make the Enneagram necklaces. It was just such a really aligned collaboration. Like, I just felt like I really respect what they're doing. I really like the necklace. Like, I wear it. I have not taken it off since I got it. So that was a really good fit. It felt really good. It felt like I was really clear about my expectations and boundaries. They were really clear about their expectations and boundaries. We really respected each other's. We are very similar people. So it just felt good. Got a massage this month, which really stood out as a highlight. Just something I felt like a nice treat. Road tripping. So I road tripped down to see Sam and Joe, and I'm putting those as separate things because the road trip itself felt really good. Just having that time by myself in the car felt really nice. Challenges this month. I've had a lot of days that just kind of felt the same. Like, I wake up, I go to the work, and then I come home and I cook and I clean. That really is a major trigger for me. So a lot of times, like, I write down what's the highlight of my day. And if the highlight of my day is like working, which sounds boring, but the truth is, like, I love my job. So, but the triggered part of my brain goes, oh no, we're living a mundane life. Oh no. Even though like I road trip down to see my best friends for a week, I have a really cool job. I like love my job. The cleaning sometimes is a highlight, but I just like to clean, but it just feels like the wrong things to enjoy. Like, I'm not doing enough. Like, it's very type 7 triggery. So that was one hard challenge. The second challenge is that I just had like a lot of lower back pain. I think it comes from going on vacation, not doing a ton, and then having COVID. So like just kind of sitting for days on end right after kind of walking constantly. I think it was just kind of like weird lower back pain situation. I've been trying to do yoga every day to stretch it out, but doing yoga, it's like made my yoga practice hard, which has actually been the hardest thing for me, is just not getting to practice yoga like I like to. So I'm trying to heal it, but pretty sad about it. Third is still just kind of having long COVID, like brain fog, tired, those kind of things. So here I talked about the collaboration with Soku and how much I liked it, and I talked about how it felt to get the first prints of the book in the mail. Sometimes when I'm journaling on a daily basis, I'm so consumed with like what I'm thinking or feeling, or I'm just trying to like write down what's happening, that I don't get to reflect on how I feel after the moment. And so it feels really good in these like reviews to be like, these are like some major events from the month. Here's what happened and here's how I felt about it. And then I have a little bit of sensitive info here, but this is kind of my dashboard. On the dashboard, I've got the big three, the major things I have to do for work this month, the books I want to read this month, tasks specific to my book launch and dates around them, my core desired feelings. And then over here I have my calendar, which usually I just keep track of our custody schedule there, but this month his mom's month to have extra weeks, so it's not that exciting, it's not that riveting. Big three this month is I'm recording my audiobook. Next week, or the week this goes live, the day this goes live, I'm recording my audiobook, assembling my street team to help me with launching the new book and getting reviews. If that's something you're interested in, stay tuned. We're going to announce that on the 22nd. It is pre-orders. Pre-orders are a really big deal for authors. It's kind of like how you tell bookstores that they should order your book and like actually sell it to people. It's like how many people are pre-ordering it. So pre-orders specifically through small bookstores is actually an incredibly big deal. If you're going to buy the book and you can pre-order, it would mean a lot to me. We're pre-order incentives. You can always get the incentives even if you pre-order now, but the incentive page goes live on the 15th, if you were wondering. Okay. So that is my reflection and my plan for the month. I also have kind of like the month at a glance. These are just like important dates that are here. I have a little bit of traveling that I'm going to do. More dates are going to go in once I get that nailed down. I need to look at the month of July and what kind of content I want to make on the podcast, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all that stuff. And yeah. Decide what we're gonna make. Here's what I do. All month long and all year long, I keep a note in Trello. I have boards for every different place that I make content, and I just like put ideas in as they come to me. So if I have an idea, I type it in. The other thing that I do on TikTok is I save trending sounds or videos that inspired me to do something, and so I need to go look at those. And then I use iCal. I'll show you. So I have it color coded. This is Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, podcast, and then the book launch. So I can go up here to July and turn on. I might not have done much in July because I had COVID. I'll go up to a month where I was doing a lot. Okay, right before I was on vacation and sick. So April, you can see like, okay, this is what I plan to do for Instagram. Here's what I plan to do for YouTube. Here's my TikTok plan, podcast, book launch didn't exist. So then when I turn them all on, you can see them all together. Dun, dun, dun. So that's what I need to do for the month of August. The other thing I really want to do is double check my bucket list, because this is the last month of the summer, according to my own interpretation. This is the last month of the summer, which means I need to check in on my summer bucket list and see what I said I would do and see where I can schedule it in to to my life, to actually do the things I want to do. So I've done almost everything. I've gone to eat an ice cream cone. I've gone swimming. I've played yard game. I've watched the sunrise or the sunset. I've had a decadent brunch. I've drawn a self-portrait. I've played a sport. I've gone to the movies alone, and I've taken a road trip. What I have left to do is to go to a baseball game, go to a yoga class, eat a s'more, and buy a new pen. So I think what I want to do is schedule those things in for the month, just so that I'm like, okay, these are the days that I intend to do this thing. I think I could do that, I think on my calendar, like my Google Calendar would be the best place, because it'll ping me when it happens. Baseball game, I would love to do the week that our kiddo's here. So that would have to be the week of like the 7th through the 11th. So I'll make a note for that Friday to book a baseball game. And then go to a yoga class. My back is still hurting pretty bad, so a yoga class would not be very enjoyable for me at the moment. It would probably be pretty frustrating. So I might schedule that for like the last weekend of the month, so that I have some time for my back to get better. Eat a s'more. I want to do that like today, because the boys went camping this week, so they have s'mores stuff, I believe. So if they do, I'm going to do it like this weekend. Then buy a new pen. We're going to go, let's do that while I'm in Chicago. And I'll do it with Tyler, because he'll probably have fun with that too. Okay. Done. Which brings me to the next task, which is to book my travel for the month. Yeah, it probably would make sense to book travel way further ahead of time, but the reality of the situation is that I don't ever know what dates are, like if Obes is going to come with me or if I'm going to go alone. We have to kind of wait until we get his work schedule. There's all these little details that we have to figure out. And right now I finally have like the go ahead, the dates from Tyler and Eric, and then the dates from Obes, that it's all good for me to go to Chicago. So let's book our flight to Chicago, and that's all I have to book because I'm staying with Tyler and Eric. Okay, so the trip has been booked. That's all happened. Very exciting. And now it's time to fix light irritations that are happening in my life. So we're gonna do like the computer ones now. I need to, for some reason, my Amex, I can log in on my phone, but I can't log in on a computer, which is highly inconvenient. I'm not getting emails to like my vanity emails, which I need to fix. And those are the two main things. So I need to solve those problems now, which means I need to call people. So we're gonna call those people. So yeah, it's been like a months and months long process that like I have not been able to resolve. It's driving me bananas. But I can't find a way to call anybody, so I'm just sending a chat, like an email, and fingers crossed we get this like figured out. So I think that's as much as I'm going to be able to do on that today. And the other things I have left to do are like organize the cabinet. I'm switching bags because my bag really hurts my shoulders because I stuff it with stuff. So, but I don't have the bag that I ordered to replace it yet. And I only have an hour. We're going on date night at like 3. So, it's like, I need to really just finish my work for today. So what I'm going to do is finish up work, and then I will check back in with you tomorrow and we'll finish out our little monthly reset on Saturday. See you soon. Happy Saturday. I am about to have myself a moment. I've been back in May. Obi and I went to Philadelphia and we went to a coffee shop, and when we were there, I thought, ooh, I'd really like an almond croissant. And then I didn't get it, and then I've been craving an almond croissant ever since. On a Wednesday, I went to the coffee shop in town that reliably always had almond croissants. They don't have them anymore. So I was like, oh no, I'm gonna be like unsatisfied until I scratch this itch. And I remembered that Trader Joe's has almond croissants in the frozen section that you can bake at home. And so, ta-da, we baked one at home. Also, friends, I've been struggling with my milk since like being able to get like the right texture for my coffee milk since I had COVID. Like, it's just been like a journey, but today we're looking fine. So I think I'm gonna have a really good breakfast. I also need to sit down and write out my to-do list of the things that I want to get done today. I know I want to do the breakfast cabinet, like that whole rearrange. I know I need to water the plants. I also know that I want to go to the farmer's market, but I think there's a couple of other things I would like to get done that I need to make a list, you know? Okay. Check back in later. All right, friends, I am in the car about to go to the farmer's market. I also today wanted to run by the gym and just kind of get my membership up and rolling again, make sure I don't have my card that I need to like scan. But I think maybe I'll just do that the next time I go to the gym instead of like making a separate trip. That'll make my life easier today. I also like didn't make a to-do list because I was like, this is the summer of pleasure, the summer of joy, and I'm not gonna just like have a to-do list of things I have to do every Saturday like I normally do. I definitely have things that I would like to get done today, but I'm not gonna put a ton of pressure on myself. The only reset tasks for the month that I have left to do are to do those cabinets, which I'm definitely gonna do today. I'm very excited. And then I got a new bag and I'm gonna switch those bags out. So we'll do that, but first we're gonna go to the farmer's market. And I don't have anything that I really need from there. I just like to go there first. So if there's like any produce that's really seasonal right now, I can build some recipes around that. And I like to get my flowers from there and bagels and stuff like that. So we're just gonna see what they have and have fun. So I am back from the farmer's market. It is like 10:30 in the morning and it is already so humid. My hair just kind of floofed. Got some flowers. I think I'm gonna break these up into like 2 or 3 bouquets. I got red onions, grape tomatoes. I overpaid for these. They were like, I bought them from the first guy I saw, they were $10, and then everyone else was selling them for $5. I got duped. Squash and zucchini. The farmer's market is good for me, and here's why. Because I'm not good at strolling, like just kind of like walking and enjoying and looking. I'm like a beeline, like we're walking to what I gotta get, we're gonna get it, and then we're walking out. And I can get so frustrated when I'm at the farmer's market because people just kind of like linger and take their time and like crowd the walkway, and you have to either, it's like I'm getting so frustrated that it's like not that fun anymore, you know? And I feel like almost every time at the farmer's market I have the conversation with myself of like, you're either going to have to learn to stroll and like learn to keep pace with the pace of the market and just enjoy yourself, like be in the moment, see things, or you're going to just be frustrated. Like they are not speeding up. You need to slow down. So I think it's good for me mentally. I won't say I did a very good job today, but it does remind me to slow down. So I'm gonna put these groceries away real quick, make these bouquets, and then my favorite thing about getting flowers at the farmer's market is that you can get these like bouquets that are very varied and they just have like a ton of flowers in them. And they all look just so happy and healthy. I feel like when I get them at the grocery store, I guess other than Trader Joe's does a good job. They often just look like tired and sad. And then you have to buy like multiple bunches. But I kind of like just buying a random bouquet that has a bunch of weird flowers in them and then deciding what I'm gonna do with them myself, instead of having someone else like decide for me what like they think looks nice. I don't know. I think it like makes it more fun. I have so many things I want to do today. But first we're going to start with, I'm going to make some bread. I just want to make like a quick, easy loaf of bread that I can bake in the morning, let it kind of proof until then. And I'm going to make this. I got this at Trader Joe's. I like impulse bought it the other day. It's like mint watermelon tea. And I thought it would be really good as like iced tea. So we're just going to make some iced tea and bread, and then I think I'm gonna go ahead and powder sugar the rest of the almond croissants and store them up. Okay, let's try it. It's pretty good. I would give it a 7 out of 10. Like, I will drink all of this, but I don't know if I'll, or maybe I'll make it again. Right, I need to make some lunch. I think I'm gonna make like a cucumber, tomato, onion, feta salad or something to go with some leftovers I have from our date last night. I'm also realizing that I'm supposed to be doing the monthly reset, and I've just kind of been like, let's go along with my day. So I'm sorry if this is a really long video. I just keep doing things and filming them. I think I'll make this lunch and then we'll get back to the reset tasks, and I'll leave you out of the rest of the day. But I think we're, yeah, I just want to have like a nice little lunch break with a little choppy salad. It needs basil. Okay, I'm gonna take a bite. I'm gonna get one of everything. We've got tomato, we've got cucumber, we've got feta, basil. So good. We're back for some more reset tasks. So I'm the kind of person, I'm constantly carrying books around, laptops, heavy things. And this is the bag I've been carrying. And it has like this strap. This thing is usually so heavy. I'm like lugging it around. And it really hurts. Like, I know it's not good for my back. Like, it's not serving me right now. So, I am going to empty it out and replace it. I'm the kind of person who just like doesn't carry around, like, I don't own more than one purse. Like, this is the purse I own. And I just like don't feel the need to like have a bunch. So I bought a replacement, but I bought a backpack just because I want to distribute the weight evenly on my shoulders. But also the backpack that I got, I'll show it to you. It's pretty simple, but it also has these little straps, so you can carry it as a tote and you can use it as a backpack. And then it also has like the airport strap. I really like my airport bag, so I don't know that I'll necessarily use that piece of it a lot, but maybe I will. Like if I'm doing, like I'm going to, my trip to Chicago is like 2 days. So, in that case, I might not want to like just trade out my whole bag for that short of a time. But I'm really hoping that everything will fit in there. There's just so much stuff that I carry around on a regular basis. Like I'll show you what I typically keep in my bag. First is this Evil Eye that Obi gave me. It's like protects you from like bad vibes. Ta-da. I don't think they're wide enough. No, they're definitely not big enough to hold books. What will go in there? I have my office key and my like alarm. Sunglasses. This is a gift card that I've been carrying around because I don't want to lose it. Pencil case. Okay. Which is where I guess I'll put books. So my book and my journal. Then we have like a laptop sleeve that I think will hold my laptop, and then obviously because of that, if it can hold my laptop, it can hold my iPad. These are my like AirPod Maxes. They take up a lot of space. I'm gonna stick them in there. This is my other big guy. This has got like everything I could imagine in it. Like it's got like my little portable microphone. It's got like phone charger, laptop charger, backup headphone. So I can put that in here. Wallet. And voila. It is still just as heavy as the other one, but at least I can put it on my back and it'll be sustainable. Okay. This is the cabinet. This is our before and yay, let's do a tour. So we have nut butters and chia seeds and honey, protein powder, vitamins, and like also prescription medicine, oatmeal and like protein bars, granola, baking supplies, and other like not often needed cooking supplies. But I really like it. I'm pretty proud of it. All right, friends, I think that's it for me and my little reset vlog. I'm gonna spend the rest of the day just like kind of still doing things around the house, but nothing too exciting. So we'll leave it here. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you next week for another one. Bye.